don't care if I marry a taxi driver, but I'm not marrying a taxi driver.
Thank you. Uber driver. No,
Thank you very much, Abbeysax, for that beautiful piece. Now, when you watch a performer like Abiodun just did perform on stage, or the making of a 3-minute music video, you realize that a whole lot has been done on that particular production. On this program, Everything Music was set to explore the world of music from different voice types to different instruments like the saxophone Abiodun is holding and everything that has to do with music. My name is Eya Igboy, but before we kickstart Everything Music today, let's go into the music world and see what is happening.
Former Big Brother Naija double wahala housemate Teddy A may be facing a lawsuit very soon. Only recently, reality TV star Teddy A announced the official launch of his music outfit, Alpha Records, that may have raised a fury of his Eastwell record label. Prior to joining Big Brother Naija double wahala, Teddy A was allegedly signed to Big Air Entertainment, a music imprint owned by Anderson Obiagu, an American-based music entrepreneur. His move to start up Alpha Records has angered Big A Entertainment, and the label may be suing Teddy A soon for breach of contract. Okudili Umenyora, aka Dili Motors, has been arrested by men of the police and charged for attempted murder of Runtown. The reason for his arrest was based on the several threats and attempts on the life of his artist, Runtown. Prior to Dili's arrest, Runtown has confessed to being assaulted by the record label executive, even to the point of pulling a gun at him. The relationship between Runtown and Eric Meni has not been an amiable one, as the label has filed lawsuits against Runtown. Okudili's arrest brings more drama to the saga between both parties. Yemi Alade keeps breaking boundaries for African music at large. Case point, her Black Magic Tour, which will see the praised performer visit countless cities across Europe, Africa, and the United States of America. The tour stopped at London over the weekend as the diva sold out the O2 Academy Islington and delivered a memorable set, giving fans a magical experience. The historic concert saw jaw-dropping performances from Yemi Alade and her raved over Sabi Ban, Deal, and more. English hip-hop star Lady Leshaw was also in attendance.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, the program is Everything Music. Now, that was our music news. A whole lot is happening in the Nigerian music industry. Well, enough of that. It's time for us to talk to Abiodun. He opened the show for us today on Everything Music. He is a saxophonist, and he has been playing for a very long time. Welcome to Everything Music.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so when did music start for you?
Well, a lot of people always say that they start playing music right from their womb, But you really can't really tell when music starts, because you don't choose to do it. You only know when you discover how you could do it. So every human being actually have the ability to play music, but many of us are fortunate enough that we're able to discover that ability, and we're able to find people around us that help us to, they groom us and they train us to become who we are. But every human being, everyone created by God, have the ability to make music. So,
but you don't sing, you just play it. How does it come? I really want to know how the idea and everything comes up, because I think to sing is, I look at singing as easy, I could just, a thought could just come to me and I'll just write and then I'll sing it and that's all. But for you to play it with a saxophone or something else, I think it takes more time and
not really. See, to me, it's easier for me playing the saxophone.
Yeah, the other side. You are the other side. But looking at it from a layman's view, like the way I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, looking at all the notes and too many notes together, that's actually what makes it easy. Why? Because you can actually put a name to what you are doing. Really? And do you know, like when you are learning how to write English or maybe speak English, you have to, they gave you a lot of alphabets. I think about 20, how many of
24, 26 of them.
So, but when it comes to music, it's just 7 alphabets you are dealing with. So you keep repeating them, you keep doing what they call permutation combinations.
What's the 7? Is it the do, re, mi?
No.
Or what are the alphabets?
Okay, you call it C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, okay.
And back to C again. So everything about music, everything about what you sing is actually on those. So it's easier to actually relate musically than to talk for me. Why? Because I've taken time to actually discover it. So the thing is, like, music is actually life. Is something like I said, you discover how to do it. Whether you are trained to do it or not is actually dead in you. I've seen lots of people that have never had, they didn't have the ability to see, ability to hear, and they could play better than those that do. Why? Because they're able to focus on their inner strength, that instinct, that ability in them. So they are not distracted by what is distracting the rest of the humanity. So it's it's something that God put in every one of us.
All right, let's talk about your saxophone. How long have you been playing it?
As long, can I even remember how long? I don't, well, sometimes when I don't even want to think of how long because it makes it to feel like I'm old. Because I start talking about.
I know that's why I said you've been playing it for a while.
For a long time.
For a long time.
Right from when I was a teenager. Now, thank God that I got exposed to it early enough.
Okay, so now still talking about the saxophone. What are the basic things one needs to know? I know those elementary things you need to know while playing the saxophone, because looking at this instrument, I'm already confused.
Well, don't be confused.
So many, I don't even know. I don't even know what to call them. But so many things. I don't even know how to put it. So, what are the basic things, elementary things you need to know when playing the saxophone, or somebody who's trying to learn how to play the saxophone?
The first thing you need to actually know about your instrument. You need to know, okay, this is saxophone. Then you need to know, okay, this is a mouthpiece, this is bell, then these are the keys. Even you still get confused. But another thing is you need to understand that you are not actually how to tip in how to blow air into the saxophone, then how to manipulate your finger, because your hand, your mouth, everything's working together, then your breath.
Wow.
Yeah. So, it's a lot of things on its own, but it's as simple as ABC, even simpler than ABC. Yeah. The same way, the first time you got exposed to your phone, that you saw phone for the first time, you were like, how do I even do this? But I don't even think about it. You just just do all kinds of things. Even your computer, the same way, even driving. So the same way you have the ability to drive, to learn all those things that you've never done before. That's the same way, like, you could actually just pick this. Okay, I have some children that I'm actually teaching. Some of them actually just within 3 minutes, they're able to make a sound.
Wow.
They're able to even play a song. And some, it could take them 2 weeks. So it depends on your ability to actually take instruction and to process the instruction and carry it out. Some people, no matter what you are telling them, do this, they just want to focus on so when you're not given the opportunity to play, then so you need to have passion for it.
Okay.
You need to know about your instrument.
I think passion is key. Should be number one
priority.
Element.
Yeah. But the thing is that you must be patient with yourself.
Wow.
Yeah, because the first 2 or 3 weeks of playing the saxophone, you'll be as if you are disturbing the whole world. Because you're trying, just like a child that's learning how to talk, sometimes they say so many things that are not audible, so many things that are not coherent.
Say what they're saying. Yeah.
So after a while, you can discuss with them, you can understand what they're saying. So the same with the saxophone, because it's as if you are learning how to talk, you are learning how to express yourself through something, a channel that you've never done before. So it may take 2 weeks. You may actually be making all kinds of notes, trying to get your notes right, trying to remember your fingering. So once you master that, then everything becomes easier.
All right, thank you, Abbeysax,
You're
for
welcome.
telling us about the saxophone. You talk about your album.
Yes.
And you said, when are you releasing it?
Well, I'm planning to do a listening party. First of all, for people like you, some of my friends, people that have been there, all these years, just for them to have an idea of what we've been working on, because it's actually a prelude to so many other recordings that's coming. So after that, we plan together with them, together with you, and we now plan how we're going to do it. So we plan how we're going to do the real concert to actually distribute the whole work out. Yeah. All
right, so before we leave the set today, maybe you just do a special piece for us on Everything Music before we let you go.
Let us together. Cup in hand.
Wow.
That's called Love Turn Up.
Love Turn Up. Okay, thank you very much, Abiodun, for that Love Turn Up piece and also finding time to join us on Everything Music today. All right, that was Abbeysax telling us about himself, the saxophone, and all he is doing. Over now to the Spotlight segment of Everything Music. Under the Spotlight, we do a particular feature on a musical instrument, music festival, music, anything that has to do with music and is interesting. So here is our Spotlight for today. The Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, commonly referred to as Coachella, is an annual music and arts festival held at the Empire Polo Club in Indio, California. It was co-founded by Paul Tollett and Ricky Van Santen in 1999. The event features musical artists from many genres of music, including rock, hip-hop, and electronic dance music, as well as art installations and sculptures. The two-week event featured different performances by music artists, but Beyonce's